So, what seems to be the problem? Well, we're not canon according to Disney. What the fuck? I mean, we tell a coherent story, unlike episode 7 through 9, and we're pretty damn good games. Yeah. I mean, what the hell, Disney? See, with Disney, a good story is like sinful. They hate writing good stories. It's just Disney. They'd rather have a crap story that they feel like is socially responsible, even though their track record has never been correct by today's standards. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, the Force Unleashed 2 couldn't be here or to give a rant on his end. But, I mean, if we're just video games, why not at least remaster us or make us or something? I mean, and you shouldn't be embarrassed or afraid of a good game with a good story, Disney. Personally, for me, I think, I honestly think that Disney, yeah, should definitely remaster or The Force Unleashed is 1 and 2. And honestly, even though it seems like EA and DICE are doing a decent job, I want LucasArts back. I don't know how anyone else feels, but for me, LucasArts is the only company that deserves to work on Star Wars games. When you see that EA logo, it makes you think, that's not Star Wars, that's Disney Star Wars. As a disclaimer, even though this wasn't a traditional video game therapist video, and it kind of comes off as me attacking Disney, I'm just venting my personal opinion on how I feel Disney has done wrong by the Star Wars community, and of course I don't represent everyone in the Star Wars community. I just think Disney felt entitled to make subpar movies and just like get rid of everything that was good about Star Wars and have Kathleen Kennedy act like the fans of the good movies were this big homophobe. Granted, I don't know if she ever thought that way, but in my personal opinion, it sounds like if she could make a case, oh, Star Wars fans are homophobic, I bet she would. Honestly, I try to be civil, but in my personal opinion, it's hard to be civil when Disney actively fired the first shots against Star Wars fans. And even though I mean, they got their money out of Star Wars fans still. Who knows? I might still go watch my childhood get raped even further by Disney. But, you know, I just don't see how what what they have done. I don't see how that was good for Disney. I mean, not for Disney, for Star Wars as a whole. I mean, how is making the original trilogies worth nothing in the new Star Wars trilogy? I shouldn't even say the new. I should call it as it is, the Disney trilogy. I mean, I really hope George Lucas knocked some sense into Mickey Mouse and remind everyone what makes a Star Wars movie is a straightforward, coherent story that entertains. And that's not what you got in the Disney trilogy. You got an entitled old brat who may or may not have some actual training in the Force. They didn't care to actually show any of that. We learned nothing interesting about the new characters. They're cut and dry. And they treat the old cast like they're nothing. Of course, my opinion. And when they're actually doing something interesting, like in The Last Jedi, where Finn almost sacrificed himself, they're like, no, that is too good. We cannot do good. Good is like as bad as swearing in the Disney movie. I don't know why Disney hate good, interesting things, in my opinion. I just hate seeing a movie made by Disney that's supposed to be a continuation of a beloved franchise and be like, you know, let's change what fans actually liked about the original trilogy and just call them haters or bigots. I mean, I have no problem with a female lead. I just wish Disney actually took time to actually write a female character properly. You know, actually made her realize, I'm not entitled to be this great, powerful Jedi, or that and what's even worse is that they made her entitled to the Skywalker name. I mean, it comes off as lucky, not like she was naturally born to be a Jedi. Of course, this is my opinion, and I'm sorry about taking a rant into my video game therapist video, but I really couldn't talk about this without talking about the sins of Disney, at least in my opinion. I think to date this is the longest video I made for the video game therapist, so I'm sorry everyone and for the length of the video, and hopefully despite my ranting and anger at Disney still, hopefully somehow you guys still had a good day. Bye everyone.